Cool. All right. What's up, Sam? Let me go live in the office hours. Yo, what's up, guys? We is live. Agastaya, what's up, dude? Or wait, Agastia? How do you pronounce your name, Agastia, dude? Tell me. Well, you can say it a little bit louder.
Augustia.
Agastya, cool, man. That's dope. Is that like your real name, or is like a cool screen name you came up with?
Yeah, it's my real name.
It's your real name. Oh shit, dude.
That's dope.
What country is that from? That's a cool name. I've never heard of someone named that.
Yeah, it's from India.
It's from India. Sick, dude. You know, India's the last country on my list I really haven't visited. I've been to Asia, I've been to Europe, I've been to the Middle East, I've been to South America a lot, but I still haven't made it to India. Like, and I've heard India is like sick,
cool,
right? Yeah, I love Indian food. Like, I fuck heavy with like the kormas and the paneers and all that shit. That stuff's so good.
Oh yeah, I love paneer.
Right? Yeah, or like the stuffed naan bread, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Stuff is so good. The only problem with Indian food is like second I eat it, dude, I have to go to the bathroom like an hour later. It's just like it's just like runs right through me. I don't think I have like the correct like things in my stomach to process it.
What's up?
What's up, Ethan? Good to see you, dude. And who else we got? Who else in the chat here? Jamega Seuss. I was giving Jamega Seuss movie ideas for his hot date. That's cool. Did you check out John Wick? John Wick is a sick movie.
My dad says it's a good movie.
Yeah, John Wick is great. It's a little violent, it's a little bloody, but like it's a great film. I do like it.
The only thing I know is that he killed someone with a pencil. That's
he does. He kills someone with a pencil. Yeah, he does. They killed his dog. Yeah, there's the whole thing of like they killed his dog, so like you know they get really mad at him for it. What's up? You have a science question? That's cool. What's up? What's your science question?
What is like when something's in a room? If there's anything in the room? Is it hard to get out of? And if it's what chemical is it?
What do you mean if there's something in a room? That's an interesting question. I like that. What do you mean like is something like a gas?
Gas can leave easily. Just have an open door and it'll.
Yeah, gases can. Are you talking about like if I just put like a can of soup in the middle of the room? I'm like, how do I get the soup out of the room? I just honestly just let me come into the room because I'll just eat it because I'm like always hungry. Seriously, I'm always hungry.
But I have to think.
All right, think about it. All right.
I think I know. Why do people get addicted to nicotine?
Ooh, that's a good question. I actually like that one. That's a very relevant one with all you kids smoking nicotine vapes, which
I'm not, but.
I know it's a lot of kids your age are though, which is like dumb. Like I've done a lot of drugs in my life, and like nicotine is the dumbest drug. Don't do nicotine. Like
the thing that's stupid with it, you're basically sucking a USB stick. Why?
Yeah, I know. It honestly, it was a good thing for people that were addicted to cigarettes to like get them off of cigarettes because cigarettes are absolutely terrible because like there's so much garbage in cigarettes. But then it became this whole thing where like now they started getting kids who weren't even smoking cigarettes are now like smoking these nicotine vape pens, and it's just like what? It's like, oh man, it's because they make them all these fun flavors like peach raspberry fuzz or like strawberry cookies and milk or something. I don't know. It's just like that's why actually in California we passed a law just last month which bans all forms of flavored nicotine, which is kind of crazy.
I wish I lived in California. Bro.
Yeah, California. It's I'm like so in a lot of the laws here because some of them are like a little too extreme, but I get it. It's because all these kids smoke these things because they taste like fucking candy, but it's terrible because it's nicotine. Like, don't do it. Don't do nicotine, please. Like
I was saying before. Why do people get addicted to nicotine?
That's a good question. I have a lot of people that have questions I got to go through, and then let me answer that right after I get done with theirs because that's a very good question. That's actually a biochemical thing I can talk about with addiction mechanisms and whatnot.
Is it okay if I can stay in the call? Like,
yes, bro, you can stay.
I'm playing Roost.
That's cool. Yeah, just mute yourself if there's like noises and whatnot, and then I'm
not sure if I have an echo from the game.
You're fine. You're fine right now. Some people have echoes. I'll let them know, and then I just server mute them if they do. But anyways, you're good.
Hey there, Rigo.
Yeah, what's up, Ethan?
I was actually playing a game on my PS4.
What, Game of Thrones?
No, it wasn't that. I finished that a long time. It was called God of War Ragnarok.
Oh, God of War, dude. Yo, that game's dope. Apparently, like, got a ton of awards. Like, this is, like, it's, like, the last, like, AAA game that's, like, actually, like, good. You know?
So, like, I actually finished it today, but it took so long.
Yeah, it's a long game. How many hours was it?
I have no idea. I
He's like,
finished
too
it
many
in,
hours. Too many hours.
yeah, like, I think it took me 4 days to do that.
4 days. Yeah, exactly. I could see that, dude. Yeah.
But
I
does
put, like,
anyone barely play?
I think I put, like, 60 or 70 hours back into Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR. I used to play those games. Those were fun. Anyone else? Anyone here old enough to know what Knights of the Old Republic is? It's a super fun game. Here, I can actually show it. I have it somewhere.
But yeah, I actually played it on a horror mode, and yeah, I basically finished it, but I had a lot of rages sometimes.
That's dope. Are they remaking KOTOR, dude? KOTOR was like the OG like Star Wars game. The OG like Star Wars RPG is what it was. This game was sick. I remember like back in the day, I had to rent this game from Blockbuster like three different times in order to beat it. And then like there was something where like my Xbox like would like crash at this one mission, so you had to like put your Xbox in the oven to like get it to beat it. It was weird.
What the hell is that?
Oh, why did it get
No
rid of your
way.
link? Yeah, sorry. You can post that link. Here, I'll have it. Sorry.
Xbox to beat the game.
Yeah, dude, it was kind of weird. There you go. I
Who's in?
posted it. Let's see. What was this? The Teacup posted this. We're gonna get to math questions real quick. Let me just see this. What? There's a KOTOR remake? Oh shit! This looks sick.
They promised.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's cool. But when does it come out? When is this coming out?
I have no idea.
This says 2021 trailer. Hopefully it won't be canceled like every other Star Wars project. Yeah, it probably did get canceled.
Ethan.
though.
Ethan.
Anyways. All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
Should I go emo or not emo?
Emo
What?
or not
Not
emo?
emo.
Not emo, dude. Not emo. Okay.
Because
Maybe
there's like
not
two
emo then.
specific hairstyles that make my character look emo. So.
Oh, I see. He's talking about the game. All right, here.
Maybe
let's,
not emo.
let's start off the stream real quick. All right. Welcome, everyone, to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Actual Education. Stream that helps you out with math homework, science homework, life questions, dating advice. I don't know. I do everything at this point, you know.
You do everything now.
I do everything now.
Really?
Someone always asks me, they're like, you know, what do you teach? I'm like, I teach everything. Like, I've taught everything at some point. Like,
There is no limits
there are no limits to what it is. Star Wars Eclipse is coming. That looks
to
dope.
knowledge.
No knowledge. Do you guys know Ty Lopez? He's the original knowledge guy, right? Do you remember? He's like, these are my Lamborghinis. Anyone know Ty Lopez? That's an old school one. No. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll get. Yes, there. Teacup says it here in my garage. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. I taught that guy. I tutored Ty Lopez. It's real. I did. I tutored Ty Lopez. I went to his house and I taught him fractions. I have the check from him. All right, cool. Ethan, let's do your question. We got a lot of questions today. I want to go through all of them. What's
You
this?
know, I heard that Nick was the first. You know,
What?
hold on. Nick said that he posted the first question or something.
Did he? Did you post the first question? What was your first question, dude? What'd you post, Nick? What was your first question?
In fact, I didn't even see a message from him.
I
I
didn't
posted it for 2 days in a row.
Oh, okay. Can you post it again real quick? And I'll do it right after his, please. Sorry. There's so much going on in the chat that I sometimes... you need to, like, really post a picture of what it is, because I can only really see the pictures. There's so many messages. Okay. Ethan, what's up here? A knife has a mass m grams. It is 20 grams heavier than a spoon. Write down an expression for m in terms of the mass of the spoon. This is a very good one. These are called taking like word problems and writing what's called an algebraic expression from it. Okay. And everyone always remember Nick. We went over this so many times. Remember you kept like flipping this. Everyone always flips this or something. Oh, fundamental of Python. Oh, you want to know fundamental of Python or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, all right. A knife has a mass of m grams. It's 20 grams heavier than a spoon. Okay. So, what we do when we have questions like this is we have to come up with like variables for things. Okay. So, Ethan, do you see like what variable represents the mass of the knife? What numbers? What letter is that? What'd they say was that?
M.
M. Good.
M.
Okay. But I also want it, so M is going to be the mass of the knife, right? That's the knife mass, okay. But I also need another variable, right? Because I need to know what's the mass of a spoon. See? Let's come up, you can just come up with whatever letter you want. You know, what's a letter for the mass of a spoon?
Master.
N.
Whatever you use. Can I use any letter? Can I
Any
use
letter you want,
letter?
dude. Any letter, dude. They're all open. Besides M. Don't use M, because M's already been used.
No, N.
You want to
I
use
know, I know.
N? Don't do
Let me
N.
use.
N is too close to M, dude.
What if I try
D.
J? If J could J work or?
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
not
yeah.
right?
Yeah, J's cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So J, I'm gonna say is the mass of the spoon. All right, cool. And then what we want to do is here it says that the knife, right, is 20 grams heavier than the spoon. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the knife, right? That's M. So M is what related to the spoon? If I had the mass of the spoon, what would I do to the mass of the spoon to get the mass of the knife?
Okay. Okay, that sounded a bit confusing there.
Okay. Well. Okay. Let's try it again.
So could you kind of break it down or slow it down so I can
Sure.
understand more?
Sure. Okay. Knife has mass M, right? And we know that okay. So here's a good question, or here's a good example. The knife is 20 grams heavier than the spoon. Okay. If the spoon was 100 grams, how heavy would the knife be?
Light? Would it be? Wait.
No.
Would it be a bit light?
Well, no. Let's think of this. The knife is
120.
heavier than the spoon. Yes. Good. If the spoon is 100, right? The knife would be 120. Do we see why? Do we see why that is, Ethan?
Right. Yeah, because I
The
think
n-
you said that the spoon was heavier than the knife or something.
No, the knife.
Or was it the other way?
The knife
Oh,
is heavier than the
I
spoon.
mixed that up.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah, I
Knife is
mixed that
heavier
up.
than the
Yeah.
spoon. Yeah. So if the
Uh-huh.
spoon was 100, the knife would be 120. Okay, Ethan, let's try this again. If the spoon is 50, how much would the knife be?
70 grams.
Good. Okay, cool. Do you see how there's kind of like a trend here? Do you see how, like, whatever the spoon mass is, something's happening for me to get the knife mass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing to the spoon mass to get the knife mass?
I feel like as if you're measuring it or something.
Good. Yeah, but what's happening? There's a number. There's like some, like, what are you doing in your head? How are you getting 70 from the 50? What are you doing in your head?
It's like as if you make up a number and then you just add the 20 to it. Or something.
Yes, you're just adding 20, right? Okay.
Yes.
So, do we see here that the knife mass, M, right? That M was the knife, right? Remember that? We said M was the knife? Well, they said it in the question, right? The knife was M.
Yeah.
So, whatever this number is, that's equal to the spoon mass. What variable was the spoon mass?
J.
J. And then what are we doing to it? We're taking the spoon mass and doing what?
Adding 20.
Good. So I'm going to write that as plus 20, okay? This is called an algebraic expression, okay? It's called algebraic because it has algebra, which means it has variables, right, and numbers, okay? And it's an expression because it says the mass of the knife, which is the M, is going to equal the mass of the spoon, J, plus 20. And what we did here is we took a bunch of words and we converted it into an equation with numbers. Do you see how that happened?
Could you go back for a bit? Because sometimes you talk a little bit too fast.
That's fine. Yeah, I do that. I drank a fuck ton of coffee, so like I am kind of like hyper right now.
How can you keep drinking stuff and then you do this? You could only drink it halfway.
I should have drank half the coffee. I drank the whole coffee. It was my bad. Okay.
What does it even? Never mind.
Yeah, I like coffee. Okay. Spoon mass. Spoon mass, right? Right here. That was J, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And if we wanted to figure out the knife mass, right, which is M, what we did is we took the spoon mass, which was J,
Which was great.
and we just added 20.
Yeah.
So do you
Then
see
you
how?
get to the part where this is the point where you said it was an algebraic expression, right?
Good. It's algebra because, right, do you see how spoon mass, J plus 20, gives me what my knife mass is, right? M, the knife mass. Yeah, what's up?
So whatever you don't know, it's that equals to whatever?
Yes, if that's what we're saying, right? Well, I could have said that, yes, yeah. Well, and you'll see, you can rewrite this. It's not always going to be the thing you don't know is the equals. I could say that, for instance, the mass of the spoon is 20 less than the mass of the knife, right? I could have said spoon is 20 less than the knife, okay? Do you see how I would write this as an expression? Nick, how would I write this? How would I write the spoon is 20 less than the knife? If the spoon is J and the knife is M.
Don't know how to do this.
You don't know how to do this? All right, well, look at it. Spoon, J, is equal to what? 20 less than the knife, right? How do I write 20 less than something?
M.
No. It's M minus 20, right?
Oh, it's less than. Yeah.
Good. It's 20 less than the knife, so it's M minus 20. That's an example of like the opposite, okay? These statements, by the way, are equivalent, right? Do you see how M equals J plus 20 is the same thing as J equals M minus 20? Because I could just add 20 to each side, right? And then I would get J plus 20 equals M, which is the same thing as M equals J plus 20. Yes, yeah. That's why it's the same thing.
Cool.
That's why you can say two different things and they can mean the same algebraic expression. Algebraic.
Is that how you check yourself? Just in
Yes.
case if-
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, if you want, you can just put numbers in. But Ethan, so algebraic expression is like an equation with variables and numbers, okay? And it can be used to describe what like words are saying, like real world word shit is saying in math numbers, okay? Like, let's say for instance I said that Ethan's score is always double gold score, okay?
Ethan's baloney is double.
No, Ethan's score is always double of gold score, okay? So let's say that Ethan's score is E and gold score is G, right? How would I relate that? Ethan's score is double what gold score is. How would we write that in terms of an equation?
Do you kind of want me to imagine it, like use the
Yeah.
numbers here?
Use the numbers. Yeah, sure. Use the numbers, dude. Yeah, whatever. Like, let's say that Ethan scored 20. How much did gold score?
10.
10. Good. So, yeah, Ethan scored 30, right? Gold scored what?
15.
15. Okay. So, I can say that E is equal to some math stuff related to G, right? What's the relationship you see here?
Double, like.
Good, double. So how do I write that in terms of... Yeah, good. Ethan, how do I write this in terms of math? E is equal to what involving G?
I'm kind of stuck here.
Okay.
I don't understand this part.
E equals 2 times.
E equals 2 times G. Do you see this, Ethan? Ethan's score
Oh.
is always 2 times what gold's score is.
Right.
Yes. This is, again, how you
How
can...
did I know?
That's how you can put words into algebra, right?
All right.
Okay, cool. All right. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. So that's another little explanation how we convert like words to algebraic expressions. Right. And then this is what the answer would be for the mass of the spoon, M, in terms of the mass of the or actually sorry, the mass of the spoon is J. Aha. Okay. So Ethan, what we wrote here, because remember we said that the knife is 20 heavier than the spoon, right? So the knife here, M. Let's just use K, actually. Can we use K for knife? Just easier. I'm going to use S for spoon. Because, like, I even get confused. I'm like, M and J, like, what? Like, let's just do K and S, okay? K, right? Knife is... the spoon plus 20, okay? How would I rewrite this as what the spoon is? They want an expression for the mass of the spoon. How do I rewrite this for S is equal to something? I know you know it, Nick. I know you know it.
To K.
No, yeah, not quite. All right. Ethan,
Okay,
let's
well,
have
I
Ethan.
know
Let's
what
have
I'm
Ethan.
doing,
Let's
yeah.
have Ethan get it. Ethan, how would I rearrange this for S is equal to something?
S is equal to like what? K
So I-
minus 20 or something?
Good, good, good. Yes. Do you see how you can subtract 20 on both sides? Okay. So S is equal to
I
K
just use my
minus
head
20.
for this.
Use your head for this? Yeah, you should use your
I
head
use
for
my
everything.
head for this
You should use your head for everything.
because I looked at the keywords. I looked at the keywords for that.
Oh, okay, good. All right, all right. Okay, this is kind of cool. All right, part 2 here. The total mass of 4 of the spoons and the knife is 330. Make an equation and solve to find the mass of the knife. Okay, that's cool. All right.
Okay, well, this one is a bit confusing here.
Okay. Well, it's okay. So the mass of 4 spoons. So let's write
Is
this
it
as
gonna be 330 equals?
equals. Yes, good. Okay. So total mass, right? Total mass means we're going to add up all the masses of different things. Does that make sense, Ethan? Right? Like the total
Kind
mass.
of, yes.
Well, I got 4 spoons, right? I got 4 spoons, right? And then I have one knife, one knife. Called knife kniffy sometimes.
What's a kniffy?
It's a knife.
Like I never
No, it's a
never
knife.
heard of that word.
It's just if I pronounce knife as kniffy, it would be kniffy. Yeah, but it's actually a knife.
Oh, right, because the E is ignoring that.
Yes, yes. Okay.
It was a K.
Yes. So if I have 4 spoons and 1 knife, right? How would I write that in terms of math? How would I what would I do this in terms of in terms of these variables to write 4 spoons plus 1 knife? You got it. How do I say
Oh,
4
gosh.
spoons? How do you say 4 spoons?
Okay, is it like 4S or something?
Good.
4 times?
4 times S, right? So 4S. I'm gonna say 4S plus good.
You type me something for real?
Yeah, because one of the students is leaving. Okay,
All right.
4 spoons.
Goodbye.
4S. Plus a knife, right? So you got it. 4S plus K, right? Has to equal the total mass. And what's the total mass?
330 grams.
Good, 330. Okay, cool, awesome. All right. So we want to solve this. Yeah, what's up?
Are you using a writing pen or something?
I am. I'm using a tablet type thing. You mean? Yes, I do use a tablet.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Yes, I
Can
do.
you like send a picture of it? Because it always blows my mind how you do all this.
This stuff.
Plus you erase and everything.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
use a tablet. Just use a tablet. Yeah, it's just a tablet. I use Control Z for erasing stuff. You can just Control Z. Control Z everything in life.
Isn't it in the undo button?
Yes, that's the undo button. Correct.
So you seriously, are you using a tablet or a computer? Because I see a mouse pointer.
I use a keyboard, and I use a mouse, and I use a tablet. So I use all 3 things.
Okay,
at
but
once.
then you said that you use the tablet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you
Oh, we use the Wacom one. I think we have the same one. I'll look at that, Sam, in a second. Okay, so we're trying to solve this, right? But this is tricky here, right? Because this has 2 variables that I don't know, right? I don't know S and I don't know K, right? So what I need to do is I need to use another equation that I do know in order to get this in terms of just 1 variable. You did this, Ethan. This is called the systems of equations with the elimination method and whatnot, or not the elimination or substitution, right? You have this equation: 4 spoons and 1 knife is 330, and I also know that a knife is equal to a spoon plus 20. Okay. Do you see how we have 2 equations here, Ethan?
Yes.
How are we going to solve this? I need to solve this. This is a systems equation. How do we solve it?
System of equation.
Yes. Or you guys called it simultaneous equations, is what you called it? Yeah, Nick,
Yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Nick, stop spamming, please. How do we solve this? How do we solve this, Ethan?
All right. Is it substitution method or
Yes, let's
is
do the
it
subs.
kind
Let's do it. Let's do the substitution method.
All right.
Mm-hmm. What do we do?
Do you gotta switch up percenting?
You do. What I'm going to do here
Do-
is I'm going to switch out this k here with this equation. I know that k is equal to s plus 20. So instead of writing a k there, I'm going to write s plus 20 is equal to 330. You see how I replaced this with this because k was equal to that?
Okay.
Good. Now this is easier to solve. 4s plus s is 5s. I'm going to subtract 20 on both sides, right? So I'm going to get 5s is equal to 310, okay? And then you can just divide by 5, divide by 5.
Is it 6 or... I feel like I could do this in my head though.
Yes, you can. S is equal to 62.
62?
Good,
Okay.
yes. That's the mass of the spoon. But the question they asked for was what was the mass of the knife, right? So we know the mass of the spoon is 62. What does that mean the knife must be?
Wait. I think the spoon was heavier, so that's 82.
Good, 82. Well, the knife was heavier, but yes, you would take this and you plug it back in, right? You see how K, right, the knife was equal to S plus 20? So if I replace this 20 with the 62 that I have from here, now I get is equal to 82. And you are done.
Okay. Well, I gotta have exams next weekend. I don't know if I can do it.
Well,
It's gotta be a bit hard.
Well, you should, yeah. Bring your review questions with your exams. Let me help you. Okay. Let me see.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Thanks,
let me-
Elise.
You're very welcome. Let me see. We got tons of
Also, wait.
questions.
What game are we even gonna vote for today?
I have to go to a dinner today, so I can't do recess today. But I promise we'll do Jackbox tomorrow, in the afternoon. Do you guys want to do Jackbox? Jackbox is fun, right?
What is there? Just coins that we're gonna earn? For
Yeah,
first?
coins, and I'll give out V-Bucks to whoever gets the most points or something. You know, it's always fun.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, cool.
Well, Biden.
What's this one that what was he saying? This is the one by Wacom. Oh, we have very similar tablets. Mine has buttons on the top, which honestly I don't think I need the buttons. That's kind of cool, actually. Is this wireless though? Is this wireless, Sam? That's pretty cool, actually. Fuck. Wonder what the dimensions on this are though. Software, blah 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 blah. Where's the software? Pen activator is 216 by 135. I think I use this. The Wacom Intuos. I think I use this one. No, not the Pro.
Bro,
this
I
is the
can't
one.
believe that this last year. Hey, does it go?
What's up?
I can't believe this last year is like literally 100 coins. It might take me 3 whole months to do it to get through all of this.
Yeah. Well, you've been here for a while. You're doing good, dude. Where does it say the writable size here, dude? Like, what? It's so dumb. I wonder if this is like bigger or smaller than the one you have. Yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah, this one, mine has buttons on it, which I don't even use the buttons. Like, I honestly don't even want the buttons.
Did you just say writable size?
Writable.
Yeah,
Writable.
that's what I said.
I said writable, not writable. You can't ride my tablet.
Writable.
Are you sure?
Okay,
Have you ever
I can
tried?
I think I bought this
can
for pretty
already see
cheap
it.
though. I got this for, let me think. Where can I see my order? I think I got this for like, yeah, I got it for $100. It's pretty dope. So same price as yours, Sam, but that's cool. What's up, dude? What's up, Brand? How's it crack a lacking?
Grim forced me to join, so that's why I'm here.
Okay,
That's
cool.
crazy.
I'm glad.
What did you guys learn in the first half?
What's up?
What did you guys learn in
We
the first
learned
half?
over we went over how to write algebraic expressions and how to solve systems of equations.
I have a question.
What's up, Omega?
Wait. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember now. How can I? Why
Send
do
eventually.
people get addicted to nicotine? It's like vaping.
Yes, yes.
One.
I will do that one later. Don't worry, I'll do it. I got a
It
list
has
of
addictive
I got a list of people I got to
chemicals.
go through real quick. I will go over like why you get addicted to things. That's cool. Teacup, you here? Teacup, you in the chat?
I think it was Bob next. I think Bob was next.
Yes.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, Nick, you are next. What did you want to learn about Python? It's kind of it's a very
I
generic
can
question.
teach you a little bit, but not much.
I mean, I could ping Bob though right now.
Or whatever, and
You know, here's actually a cool thing. No, we'll do this. One sec. Let me think. I'm gonna show you guys real quick what ChatGPT is because I think it's pretty cool. You guys, anybody heard of ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Okay, so ChatGPT is it's an AI, which means it's artificial intelligence, and so what it does is it harvests all the information that's out on the internet, like all the papers, essays, like everything that people have written, and then it goes through it to like build kind of like an artificial brain. Yeah, that can like answer like human questions and whatnot. So
Yeah.
here, let me see. Yes, yeah,
People
they did
actually
ban it.
use
They
it?
did ban it. Yeah, you were so right, Bob. Yeah, what was it? It was New York schools Chat GPT. You're so right, dude. Yeah, they banned it. They banned citing negative effect on learning. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they banned it. They banned people from opening it like in school. Like they don't ban. Yeah. I mean, yes, ChatGPT is interesting because here I'll show you how it works for you guys. Let me log in real quick.
so don't open it in school.
Well, it's just that. One sec. I think this is my account. I'm not a robot. What? Click all the motorcycles, man. It's because people
you
are
sure you're not a
people are using it. Traffic lights. God damn it. It's because people are using this to like do things. Man,
They use it to shoot on essays.
what is my Chat GPT
I'm not hearing
login
ping.
though? One sec. I gotta remember what my Chat GPT login is.
But does not remember.
I have a question for Ethan.
What? Ask Ethan. Ask him. What's up?
Ethan. Should I keep playing RuneScape or should I play the Sandbox Evolution?
Oh, he's server muted. One sec. Let me unserver mute him. Sorry. Okay, go. Say it, Ethan. Say it again.
Wait, you server muted me?
Well, because you were echoing. You were echoing heavy, dude.
Why is my voice messed up?
It's okay, dude. It's fine. I'm getting it fixed, dude. Ow.
It's a sandbox.
Says the sandbox.
Oh,
Where's my where's my? I swear I got Chat GPT at one point. What the fuck?
I'm honestly leave now since like I got some help from you.
All right, you're good, dude.
Well,
I'll just be watching Twitch and doing something
Where
else.
do you store your passwords, Gold?
I don't usually store my passwords because things get hacked when you store them places. Fuck! I swear I had an account with this.
Goodbye. I might find more people to join.
Okay, cool, man. Man, no. Ugh. Whatever. We're gonna sign up for an account. I don't care. Fuck it. There we go. We're just gonna create one. Oh, because I gotta sign in. Oh, I gotta continue with Google. Oh, that's why. Whatever. Okay, cool. All right, we're in. All right, whatever. Oh, they mean my phone number, dude. What the fuck? God damn it. Ugh. Sorry, I can't show you guys my phone number.
hey, I'm your language, sir.
I can't
Phone
show you guys
number.
I can't show you guys my phone
language.
number. I can't show you guys my phone number because I'm gonna get.
Language.
1 sec. 222-425. 222. 425.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Cool.
Oh,
but you should said it out loud.
No, that's not my.
Crazy.
Okay, here we go. All right, good. All right, we're in.
Mhm,
We're in.
sure,
Cool. All right. So here's how ChatGPT works. You can ask it anything. I could say, here we go. Write an essay about
Bob.
Bob, who
No.
who
Whales,
needs
whales,
to
whales.
buy
A
a
mountain.
duck. Who needs to buy a duck and lives in a mountain. You can literally ask. Bob was a simple man. Dude, this stuff is too funny.
What the hell?
Yo.
Is there anybody's phone number I can use for verification?
Oh my god.
The
Use your
fact that
parents.
it
Ask your
just
parents.
worked is
Dude, look at
crazy.
this. Dude, look at this. As he walked down the winding road path, Bob couldn't help but think of all the adventures he had and his new duck would have. Imagine them swimming in the nearby pond and taking long walks up the forest together.
Together. Finally,
like-
after several hours of walking, Bob arrived in the town. He made his way through the local farmer's market in search for a seller who had ducks for sale.
He named him Daffy.
Daffy? Oh hell no, bro.
Yeah, dude, but like, look how good this sounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, W, whoever
That's
created this,
crazy.
it's cool. It's all AI. It's all neural network stuff. But I could also say like, come up with a title for this essay. The journey to find a duck in the mountains. You know, like,
Wow.
it's fucking good. Like, it's
Yo,
scary
I need this
good.
for titles for my YouTube videos.
Yes, yeah, no, exactly. No. So this is what. Okay, so this is my whole thing about ChatGPT because some people are like, "Oh, this is gonna be the end of like all learning and whatnot." Because yes, you could have kids where they could just take prompts like this. If your teacher said write an essay, you can literally just say just write it, and honestly, it looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
No, a teacher's plagiarism checker would not flag this. No, because it's unique.
Really?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. And just
Oh, wow.
inherently how it works, right? So, yeah, if you change if I change the prompt slightly, like if I said Bob who needs to buy a yellow duck or like a mallard or like a frog, it'll come up with a whole new essay. So this is why English teachers are freaking out because if you saw this, you can't tell that a computer wrote this. Like, you don't know whether a human wrote this or a computer wrote this. So it becomes like, you know, one of these things where like, it's like the calculator, you know, like people thought the calculator was the end of math. It wasn't, right? Because then we just made you take tests where like you couldn't use a calculator, right? So you actually have to do the math in your head. What this means is that teachers are not going to be able to be as lazy, I think, with like making assignments and then you just turning them in. Because what used to happen, especially in English classes, is that teachers would make a prompt. They'd be like, you know, write about racism in the 1800s or something. Like, I can literally ask that too. I could say, write an essay about racism in the 1800s.
I'm getting the call. I'll be back.
Yeah, you're good. And it'll do it. It'll write you a whole essay about it, right?
Wow.
And it's good. And it's see, it talks about Jim Crow laws. Like, how the fuck does it know all this? Like, what? It's because it's AI and it's sourcing data from all over the internet. It's sourcing every single essay that has been written on racism. And it's finding commonalities. It's finding things that are common. And it's putting them together in a way that sounds, legit. So what teachers...
Will it repeat the same thing?
I don't think so. Let me see. No, yeah, no, this is different, right? Because I just look. It comes up with two different answers. See, this is 2 of 2. You can tell it to rewrite the essay, and it'll do it in a different form because there's infinite possibilities out there. It's like rolling the dice a bunch of times, right? You can just keep rolling the dice, and you'll always get. Yeah, so hopefully teachers don't start making us write entire essays by hand again. They are. That's the solution to this. Teachers used to just assign prompts. You would write an essay, and then they would use something called what's that thing called? It checks whether it's where it checks. It's where it checks whether 2 essays are the same. What's it called? Turn it in. No, turn it in. Turn it in is what it's called. Yeah. So this was not from this dude. Where is it? Turn it in. Yes. This was the de facto thing that teachers used to make sure that people didn't turn in the same essay. And it would work in a similar method where Turn It In has a database of everyone's essays that have been turned in. And if someone submits an essay that looks really close to another essay, it'll say how much of it has been copied. And if it's over a certain percentage, this triggers a warning where the teacher's like, no, that shit was plagiarized. Like, you just copy pasted. And then they go into it and they're like, oh yeah, and then you get bopped, right? So- Right. So Sam asked a good question. He's like, how are people going to learn if they have this? So again, this, and I use it. I use ChatGPT all the time, but I use it as a tool. I don't use it to basically write my things. But a lot of times if I have writer's block, and like what I'll do is I'll send it like something that I've written, and I'll be like, hey, rewrite this. And it'll like, I'm trying, like for instance, if I'm like, I'm trying to explain how this Discord gets gamer kids involved in education and incentivizes them with this and blah, blah, blah. And I'll just say, ChatGPT, can you put that into nicer words? And it'll do it. And I'll take the best parts of it. I'll be like, ooh, I really like this sentence, or I really like how it worded it this way. So it's a great tool, you know?
Wow.
That's what I do, but I don't use ChatGPT.
What do you use?
Beta.openai.
Okay.
It's the
there are a
same
bunch of them.
thing,
There's a
like-
bunch of them. OpenAI.
No, it's the same company, but you know, I'm just not on the website.
Uh-huh, okay. So in the same way that like you can use a calculator to check your math, right? You can use a calculator to help find the right answer on a question. I feel like ChatGPT can also be used to help you become a better writer. If you just copy paste what this is and turn it in, yes, you're not learning anything. You're just learning how to copy paste. In the same way that if a teacher gives you a math question and you just put it into the calculator and give the answer, you haven't learned any math. So the
Photomath, because a lot of people are
or
using
Photomath,
now.
yes, or Desmos, they have all these ones and whatnot, right?
What is
But the issue is that,
that's fine.
Everything.
but the
They
issue
actually
is,
condone that.
but the issue is, you guys eventually are going to get into a classroom with no computers, no calculators, and they're going to ask you to, right, exactly, Sam. They're going to ask you to take a test, or they're going to ask you to write an essay, and if you can't do it because you've been using these tools as like a crutch the entire time and you never learned, you're going to fail. So it's one of these, like, using ChatGPT will probably help you in the short term, but you're going to get fucked in the long term. Like you won't have actually learned anything.
My math teacher already makes us take tests on paper, and I'm still getting 100.
Yeah, good.
You
And
know that they're making us take exams with computers,
yeah,
not even on paper.
sure.
Okay, so go
What's
about
up?
this topic. You see the profile picture I have on?
Yeah,
it's
what's
the
up?
exact same as my old profile picture, but I posted it into
Oh, the
like,
AI art
Dobby
stuff.
thing,
Yeah, the
and
AI
it
art.
made
Yeah,
this.
that's cool. Yeah, AI art is another interest. I can go into all sorts of. I love AI. AI is really cool stuff. I can go into a whole discussion about that. Maybe for the next time or whatnot. But yeah, Sam says they take our phones on tests. Yeah, quizzes are online, lockdown browsers. Yeah.
Well, I only have my phone.
Also, those
on.
lockdown browsers are garbage, dude. I've seen kids get past them so many ways. Like, you could just have another
Wait,
screen.
What, lockdown browsers?
Yeah, you
Where
just
they
have another
like,
computer. Like, or you just hook it up to another monitor.
Wait,
Uh,
what's lockdown browser?
Sometimes when you take
Imagine
quizzes,
bringing another monitor to a test.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Well,
bro.
he's talking about the ones they take at home. So Teacup, lockdown browsers are
Oh.
usually if you're taking a test, they'll have you install some app, kind of similar to like anti-hack stuff, where like it'll monitor what your computer is doing, and it'll detect if you're going to other tabs or opening other programs
We
to
can
help
get
you with the
past it so
quiz.
easily. No,
Yeah.
so on the stuff,
Oh.
on like Edulastic or something, I don't know if you guys know about that. Do you guys know about that?
What is it called?
Like Edulastic.
Edulastic? No, I've never heard of this.
It's like a test thing.
Okay.
So,
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh, interactive formative assessment. Yeah, all these things have come up because with COVID they were like, we have to test people online.
well, no, this was before COVID. This was
Oh, it
like,
was?
before COVID.
Oh, okay. But these things became popular with COVID.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. This was still popular in school before that.
Yeah.
But so, in 7th grade in science, we were taking a test on here, and you either had to enter full screen, or you couldn't take a test. And if you exited full screen,
Uh-huh.
it would notify the teacher.
Yes,
So-
exactly.
One of the kids, by no means, he's not a smart kid at all. I mean, he's a lazy kid, and the lazy kids always find like ways to cheat.
Yeah.
'Cause, like I sat next to him in math, and he was literally on Google.
Yeah.
Oh,
see-
no.
Yeah. The issue is that like all this cheating and stuff, like you eventually get screwed later. So like just learn the stuff now and you'll be okay.
No, but then the thing was, so he found a bypass for the full screen thing. He went to inspect element, and just deleted the full screen thing, and I let him take the test.
Yes, you can do that.
And then I
That's
saw him googling answers.
that's a
That's
common trick. That's a
crazy.
common trick. You can do that. Anyways, let's roll through some questions. I got a lot of people. I hope that's cool. I can go more into Chat GPT stuff in the next like office hours and whatnot, but that's a cool intro. Nick, I'll give you a bond coin for that because that's cool.
I
That's,
think I should get a bond coin.
Oh.
okay. Here we're gonna do a simple one for you, Teacup, real quick, and then I'm gonna move on because I got two students that had to leave because they're like, oh, I can't stay anymore. Yeah, my bad.
Oh my god, we ran out of time.
We're not gonna run out of time. I'm going through everyone's questions today. Okay, here we're gonna multiply two matrices, but they're gonna be easy. All right, multiply
Alright.
the two because I want to get to Bob's question too. Bob's cool. All right, we got 1, 3, 4, 7. I'm gonna multiply this by 2106. How do I do this? How do I multiply these two matrices together? There's a trick. There's a trick for it. Do you remember?
Is it the one where we have to do like the bottom row and the white row and stuff?
Yeah,
No,
sort of. We do like
time.
this times this. We kind of do this.
The
I call it like the
bottom row
over and
times
down.
the- Yeah.
So if I do this
That's
times
what I was
this,
thinking.
right? What's that gonna be?
Well, we got 54. We got 2 and 3.
Not quite. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the 1 times the 2.
That's what I did.
Okay. Oh, okay. Plus the 3 times 1, right? See, I'm gonna do this one times this one plus this one times this one. It kind of like goes down like this. Okay,
It's
good.
5.
That's gonna be equal to 5, right? And then where that goes in the matrix, right, is the intersection point. So this was the top left, right? Do you see that top left? So in the top left, I'm gonna put 5. Okay. How am I gonna figure out what this one is? How are we gonna figure out what this one is?
Let's do 3, 7, and 2, 0.
3, 7, and 2, 0. Oh, you're doing this and this? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's got to be, these ones are left, right. These ones are up, down. It's always left, right, up, down.
4, 7, and 0, 6.
Close. So
4, 7, and
this one and,
no.
yeah, okay. What position is this? So 4, 7, and 0, 6, right? What is that going to be? What is the 4, 7, and 0, 6 going to equal? What's the total?
No idea.
Well, we just did this. Come on, guys. Teacup, how do I do this? How do I do this row times this column? How do we do it?
Say 34.
Close.
Yeah,
Close.
back.
You're good. Teacup,
Wait,
how do
what-
I multiply this one times this
What are
one?
you trying to do?
Okay,
We're
so what's
multiplying
7
matrices.
times 6?
What is
7
it?
times 4 is 28.
7 times 6.
Good. It's just 7 times 6. This is 4
Oh,
times
that's
0
42.
plus 7 times 6. Okay, this goes away. Use a FOIL method. It's not a FOIL method. It's matrix multiplication, right? And this is just, do you see how this one multiplies by this one? And then this one multiplies by this one? So that's just 42. Okay, and then what position is this one in?
Bottom.
The bottom right.
Good.
Oh.
Bottom
Oh,
right.
for real? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, bottom right. Okay.
Bottom, yeah. That's
Uh-huh,
why.
uh-huh.
That's why.
Well, to do top right, we would just do 1, 3, and 0, 6.
Thank you. Yes. If I do this one and this one, see how that's 1 times 0 plus 3 times 6? This is 18. Top right. Good.
And this thing's gonna take like an hour and 20
We need the
minutes. to
bottom
download.
left, so it would be
No, this is almost done.
4, 7, and 2.
Gold, are you playing any games today or no?
No, I'm going to do Jackbox tomorrow.
1,
4.
4, and
No.
1, 6.
No, not 1, 4, and 1, 6. We're
So
going
my
to do
research
this one and this
4,
one.
7, and 2. That's what I said.
Okay, 4 times
Oh.
2. Good. 4 times 2 plus 1 times 7. Good, right? So that, or plus, right? So this is 8 plus 7,
Yeah.
that's 15. There you go. That's your final matrix. Congratulations.
That's confusing. What the hell?
Yeah, it's cool. That's matrix multiplication. It's pretty dope shit.
How do you know which one to do?
You just do what we had here, right? Yeah, if you want to figure out what position it is, right? If this is the top left, you do the top of this one times the left of this one. If you want the bottom right, you do the bottom of this one times the right of this one. And you got to do it for all four places. Yeah. It gets harder if you got to do like a 3x3, but you know I wanted to make it simple. Just do a 2x2. Okay, cool, awesome. Next up is
Maybe-
Bob.
Yeah, okay.
Bob, Bob,
In
Bob.
basketball terms.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Rand?
Explain it in basketball terms.
Explain it in basketball terms.
For real, bro.
Matrices in basketball terms. I think I could probably do that if I did like points and stuff. Where is? Wait, that was Teacup's question. Who was next? KP
Bob.
Jetty was next. I'll do his separately. I'll do it for him separate. And Agostia is still not here. All right, I'll do his separate as well. That's okay. Fuck. Where's Bob? Wait, Bob. Where's your question? I know you asked one, Bob. Where's Bob's question?
Yeah, let me find it.
There's so many things in this chat.
You said you wanted to do office hours and office chat, or whatever.
I thought about that. Yeah, I should do that. Honestly, it's just, then I gotta monitor like 2 different chats. There's so many things. Oh no, Bob. Oh, here's your question. Oh, I got you, dude.
Not really. You can just do the chat just in pictures.
The chat just in pictures. How does that work?
Like you
Just make it so you can only put pictures in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can say that. You can have the chat
Yeah,
only be
yeah, yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Wait, how do you do that?
Let me
Edit channel.
check.
Channel.
Yeah. Edit channel. Permissions.
Permissions. Okay.
View channel. And I guess
Manage channel.
Yep.
Where is like only
send
send pictures?
messages X. I
Yep.
guess send messages X and just do attach files or something.
Okay.
Plus. I'm
Hola.
not sure.
Hola. Oh, you try that. Try doing it. You can do it in the chat. Try doing it in the chat. All right, Bob. Which one? Bob, which ones do you need? Which ones do you need help with?
24 and 25.
Cool. All right, let's do it. All right. The speed of a runner increases steadily during the first 3 seconds of the race. Her speed at half-second intervals is given by this. Find the upper and lower estimates for the distance that she traveled during these 3
Or it doesn't
seconds.
work.
It doesn't
Yeah,
work.
It doesn't.
Oh, okay. We'll have to figure it out. I'll check it later. Okay.
I can't add or.
You can't
edit,
add anything?
channels. I can't add or edit channels.
Well, not add or edit channels, but you should.
You mean like just try it on my server?
Yeah, try no. Try to attach a file versus like sending a message, or you can't do anything in the chat.
What chat?
Can't do anything.
I don't think that work.
Yeah. Someone said I could have it so it's just just images, but I don't think you can do that. That would be pretty cool. Whatever. I'm
No,
gonna
you can. I've seen many servers do that.
Maybe they have it with something.
Damn.
Let me. I'm gonna try to do it on my server and see how to do it.
Wait, what? Office hours. What the
Hours, god damn.
Okay, whatever. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, Bob, how do you think you get the upper and lower estimate of this?
I draw the Remont something.
Good, right? Okay, and so this function is doing what? Is it increasing or like? Or here's actually a good question. What's the curvature on this plot? If you look at it, right?
It's concave.
You got it. Concave up or down?
Down.
Good. Concave down means it's going to look something like this, right? You can see that because you see how the velocity is going up a lot, right? This one goes up by 6, and then it goes up by 4, and then it goes up by like 3, and then like even less, and then by like 1, and then like by like, I don't know, like 0.8, right? So the amount it's going up each time is decreasing, okay? So in terms of a Riemann sum, right? Because if they want us to get the distance they travel, right? All you do is you integrate the velocity with respect to time, right? You're getting the area underneath the velocity curve, right?
So that's what I do.
Yeah, because if you integrate a rate, you get the amount. So for instance, this was right. So velocity is technically, see how this is feet per second. So that's technically what we call dx dt. Okay, right. So v is equal to dx dt. Now look what happens, Bob, if I put the dt on both sides, right? Oh, have you dealt with this? Have you dealt with dt's and stuff yet? Have you done this yet?
I don't I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll show you this is the physics explanation. If you put dt on both sides here, v dt equals dx, and then you integrate both sides, okay? So if you integrate the velocity, which means you add up the area underneath a velocity curve with respect to dt, which means like the x-axis is t, then you get the integral of dx. Integral of dx is just x. You get the distance that something has traveled. That's the physics explanation for why this works. The other, anytime you have the rate, which is always like, you know, something, it's always the delta, the change in something over the change in time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you integrate the rate over the time, you're going to get how much the something changed, is what it is. So this could have been like the amount of water pouring out of a cup. If you integrate the rate at which water is pouring out of a cup over time, you get the total amount of water that pours out. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, we want to integrate this v with respect to t, because if I integrate the speed, which is the change in position, then I'm going to get the total change in position for a set amount of time. You know how to do Riemann sums, right? Riemann sums is building these rectangles, right, that we do?
Yeah.
Like, we got rectangles like this, right? So here's a cool thing.
When it says lower and upper estimate was
good. Let's go into that. Okay. So let's say I'm just gonna integrate these three, right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I could do what's called a right hand sum, right? Which would look something like this, right? These are the rectangles I would create, right?
Uh-huh.
Would that be an overestimate or an underestimate?
That's an over.
Over, good. So this tells you that the right hand is going to equal the overestimate, okay? And then same thing, right? If I did the left hand estimate, right? That one. Let me move this fucking bitch.
And that's an underestimate.
Yes, good, right? Because you see how this is going to be an underestimate because now I'm not adding up enough, right? So the left hand is going to be the underestimate. Good. So
I just do that and then I calculate how many squares and then that's the answer.
Yeah. So the right hand estimate, right? You're going to do this one. Wait, let me think how you do this. No. Sorry. You do these ones, right? So you would do right 6.2. It's always the height times the delta, the width for a Riemann sum. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So this would be 6.2 times 0.5 plus 10.8 times 0.5 plus 14.9 times 0.5, this times 0.5, this times 0.5, and this times 0.5, right? You would do these ones, okay? That would be the right hand. That's the overestimate. The left hand, you would do these, right? You see how you do everything except the rightmost one? That's the left-hand estimate, and that would give you the lower estimate for the distance.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
I assume you know. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't need to bore you with going through the numbers. What was the other one you needed? 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Again, here is times and velocities. Cool. Same thing. Estimate the distance using the velocities at the beginning of. Okay. So this is a left-hand estimate, right? So you're just going to use these ones, right? To get the total distance. So again, the key thing here, I think that maybe you didn't learn, is that if you integrate or you do a Riemann sum on a rate, which is velocity, for instance, you're going to get the total distance that it travels, okay? So that's the left-hand estimate. And then at the end of each interval, this is the right-hand estimate. So you're just going to do these ones, okay?
So starting from time equals 10?
Good. Yes, from these, right? So you're going to do this times 10, 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 and you're going to add them all up. Because you see the delta, the change in that x-axis, or t technically, is just 10. Cool. And then they're going to say upper, lower, or neither. So this is interesting because, I mean, you're just going to look and be like, which one's higher, which one's lower. This is actually kind of hard because if we look here, right, this is actually decreasing, right? It's going down and then it's coming back up, right? So this is where, like, for instance, doing the left hand is going to be an overestimate for this half, but then when you do the other half, it's going to be an overestimate, or sorry, it's going to be an underestimate, right? You see how that works? Because it's technically concave up for the first half, and then it's oh wait, it's always concave up. One sec. It has to do with the concavity and also whether the function's increasing or decreasing. If it's concave up and it's decreasing, left hand is going to be underestimate. If it's concave up and it's increasing, now left hand is going to be an underestimate. Is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. They make it all types of weird.
Wait, for the when I calculate for the velocity part, do I do the difference between them, or do I just do the number?
No, you just do the number, right? Because when you're calculating the height of this rectangle here, Bob, right? I just care about what the value is at the top, right? It's just this. Don't do the differences between here. You just want the height of what each it is at each point.
Okay, and then
Cool.
but it's different for time, right?
The time differences are always 10. Because again, when you're doing a Riemann sum, right? If we have like velocity versus time, right? And let's say it's like 10, 20, 30, 40, and let's say whatever it looks that's not a function. If I have it looking something like this, right? These are the rectangles, right? The rectangles look something. This would be the right hand one, right? Which would be an underestimate.
Okay.
But yeah, what happens here, right, is that you do whatever this height is. So this is the velocity at 10, and then you multiply it by the width, and the width of the rectangle is 10. Width of rectangle here is 10. Width is 10. Width is 10. Width is 10. Do you see that, Bob?
Thank
Yeah?
you.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, you're very welcome, dude. Nice. We have so many Bobs. There's literally a user called like all caps Bob. Bob the.
What was that about?
That
What
was.
was the-
That's clapping again. Sorry. That was calculus, is what that was. Okay. I gotta run to this dinner. I'm so late. Fuck.
Go join my server. I put it in office hours and see if you can write anything
Okay, I'll check it out.
and experiment.
Okay. Cool. I wanted to explain. I need to explain nicotine to Hamegasus, and I need to explain telescopes to Rand.
no.
All right. I promise I'll do those two on the next office hours, and I'll move quicker through things next time. We had a lot coming on here. What time do you guys want to do Jackbox tomorrow?
Or
Whatever.
4 your time? 4 your time?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's
What
like
would it
it's
be
like
my
one-
time?
that would be like 4 o'clock your time. 4 o'clock your time would be like 1 o'clock 1 o'clock my time. Yes. Okay. I'll put that in the schedule. 1 p.m. Jackbox. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you everyone for coming to office hours. Had a lot of good questions. Yeah, I'll talk with Nick. We'll come up with some system so you guys can just easily post your questions in image form in there, and then it should work. And
I do
then
that, everyone. I'm gonna try the
38K subs will do hand reveal.
Imagine.
Yeah, okay. I'll see how this works, and we'll get that revamped. And then yes, we'll do Jackbox on Saturday. I'll give out a bunch of prizes, lots of fun shit. So enjoy your Friday, have fun, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cool.
Goodbye.